everywhere. I will be with you, everything I will do for you. Say you'll never love me forever, never stop, not for whatever, near and far, and always and everywhere, and everything.
It's nice. Jerry put some seeds in my coffee. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Meg and this is Skylark Beauty. Today is very exciting because I'm going to be going over ULTA's 21 days of beauty and what I want to buy, will buy, and what I will not be purchasing. Actually, you know what? I don't have enough time in this video to go over what I'm not going to be purchasing, so I'm just going to mention the things that I think are worth noting in the sale. So let's get started. I am aware that I am starting this a little late into the game here. It started yesterday on the 17th. And the things that were available did not catch my eye. Therefore, I'm simply skipping over them anyway, so it doesn't really bug me. So on March 21st, I will be purchasing the Becca primers, the Becca Backlight Primer and the Becca First Light Primer. I am very interested in trying those. One is purple and one is just champagne colored. I'm excited because I'm a primer queen and those are my favorite things in the world. So I will be putting pictures up and the date so that you know when they are in fact for sale. Everything is 50% off. It's just such a great deal and I think that everybody should take advantage of it. The next day that I am interested in is possibly March 22nd because they have their Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potions on sale that are originally $24 and they're on sale for $12. That's just such a great deal. Those things are so expensive, and if you do your eyeshadow every day, you can tend to run through those pretty quickly. So that's definitely something to consider. On the 23rd, I'm very tempted to try the Anastasia Brow Wiz for the first time because they are on sale from $21 to $10.50. And that is just a little bit over what NYX charges for their similar brow pencil, because I do use their dip brow. So I'm curious to see what their Brow Wiz is all about. And so I maybe will buy one of them in the shade brunette, something, or dark brown, which is the shade that I am in their dip brow. So that's a great deal. Then starting off week 2, on March 24th, the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Pressed and Silk Micro Powder is very interesting to me. It goes from $29 to $14.50, and it is interesting to me because I'm starting to get more into pressed powders and anything pressed silk. I really want to try the Charlotte Tilbury micro silk powder or whatever it is because I want to start setting my face with maybe a pressed powder instead of a loose powder because it's a lot more convenient carrying around a compact than a big old thing of loose powder that gets everywhere and gets dusty and everything like that and gets all over the place. So I think that I am definitely going to check out the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Pressed and Silk Micro Powder. Then on March 26th, there is the Ofra Nikki Tutorials Highlight Trio, and it goes from $29 to $14.50. Now, these pans are not the same size as the original Ofra Highlight pans, but they are still sizable, and I do like the 3 colors. The bronze one looks like it might be a little too dark for me, but as I've said with other palettes, I can always mix between the two and mix the really white looking one with the bronze one to make a nice champagne looking color. So I would still get use out of it. So it might be worth it for me. On the 28th of March, the Buxom Full On Plumping Lip Creams are on sale from $21 to $10.50. And I always get 3 or 4 of these because I love them. They are a great formula. I don't know so much about their plumping properties and whether they actually do anything in that respect, but I am happy with the size of my lips naturally. I just like the vanilla, minty, tingly scent and sensation that you get from them, and they last for a long time, and the colors are very beautiful and sheer. So I will be picking up, maybe if I can afford it, 3 or 4 of those bad boys because I do go through them pretty quickly. It's just a really nice experience putting them on your lips and feeling that tingle. So I will be purchasing those. Then on the 29th, I already have this palette, but I am so close to repurchasing it because I feel like I will hit pan on it and I don't know the next time there will be a sale on it. And it is the Tarte Tartelette Toasted Eyeshadow Palette that is regularly $39 and is going to be on sale for $19.50. And this palette is beautiful. I already have it. I've used it in some of my tutorials. It smells kind of fruity and nice. And I just love the pigmentation and the different textures of shadow. You get matte satins and shimmers, and I think a few foiled ones in there if I remember correctly too. So if you do not already have this palette and you're looking for some warm, you know, a nice warm toasty palette, then I would definitely check this out. Their packaging is stellar. Everything they do is so classy with their eyeshadow palettes, so I would highly suggest their toasted eyeshadow palette. On the 30th, this is so exciting to me because my favorite liquid eyeliner is the Stila All Day eyeliner in black, and it is originally $22. Considering I do a wing every single day, a big fat black wing every single day, I can run through those pretty quickly, but they're on sale from $22 to $11, and so I'm so excited. So I'm going to be getting 2 or 3 of those if I can afford it. Most likely I can, because those are staple. I try and get a good balance of things that are novel that I've really wanted to try and things that are staple products that are on sale, kind of similarly to the Sephora VIB sale. You want to get your staple products, the ones that you really use a lot and go through a lot, on sale, but you also want to treat yourself every once in a while when you find a product that is novel and interesting, you've always wanted to try, but it's finally 50% off. Yeah, definitely worth trying out, I think. So I'm definitely getting the Stila All Day Waterproof Liners. I got this last time, the Dermablend Loose Setting Powder, which is on sale from $29 to $14.50, and that's also on March 30th as well. And I really, really like it. I haven't gone through it enough to justify getting another one, but we'll see. We'll see. Then on April 1st, since I am a primer queen, I still haven't gone through my other Laura Geller Spackle primers that I purchased, but all of her primers are on sale again. They have an array of different types of primers, tinted primers, hydrating primers, and whatnot. So check out the different primers and what might suit your skin type, and I would highly suggest them because you get 2 full fluid ounces. That's a great deal, especially with the sale price being $11.50, you know, going from $23 to $11.50. You cannot beat that. So check out those primers if you're looking for a new base underneath your foundation to make it really last and look fantastic. Then on April 2nd, this falls under that category of, you know, those products that you've always wanted to try, but you've never gotten around. Ooh, my coffee cup looks gross. But you've never gotten around to. I've always wanted to try Lime Crime eyeshadows, and their Venus palettes 1, 2, and 3 are on sale from $38 to $19. I really, really, really want to try the purple and maybe the pink one because the color schemes are very attractive to me, and I'm trying to embrace color a little bit more. I like the size of them. They're very good to travel with, and they do have a little mirror in them, I believe. So I will be checking those out, but I'm not sure whether I'm going to buy them or not, but they look like a really good deal, and I've heard great things about their shadow formula. Then on April 3rd, I'm very tempted to be getting the Cover FX setting powder in the full size. I have the mini size from Sephora, but it's hard swirling my powder brush around in the travel size cap. And I know that seems stupid to get a whole nother powder because of it, but I really want to get the Cover FX setting powder from $35 to $17.50 in a big old size. I'm obsessed with setting powders these days. I don't know why. I never used to use setting powder. Actually, that's not true. I used to use the Makeup Forever HD setting powder, but there was a lot of flashback with that. Even though it was so finely milled, there's a lot of flashback, so I stopped using it because of that. But I really, really, really like the Cover FX setting powder. It's very finely milled, and it is very translucent, so I will be checking that out most likely. Then on April 5th, I'm very excited because the Too Faced bronzers are on sale from $30 to $15. And I've always wanted to try the milk chocolate and the chocolate bronzers from Too Faced because I don't have any expensive bronzers in my collection. I just can't, for some reason. You know how there are some makeup items that you just can't fathom spending a certain amount of money for, no matter how much you really are intrigued by them or really want them? This is an example of that. I can't bring myself to spend $40 on a bronzer. I don't know why. But if it's going to be half off, then yes, I will. And it's going to smell like chocolate and it's going to smell incredible. I'm just really excited about that. So I will be checking out the Chocolate Soleil bronzers from Too Faced. Then also on April 5th, I'm excited because they have the MAC Prep and Prime Skin, which is just their primer. And I've never tried MAC's primer. It's on sale from $31 to $15.50, and that's a really good price for a MAC primer as well. So I'm not sure. I'm really going to have to sort through which primers really are calling my name and which ones I already have before I make the decision to actually buy one. But definitely consider the MAC Prep and Prime Skin because it looks very moisturizing, and that's what I need for this time of year and just in general with dry skin. So it looks like it would be most suitable for dry to normal skin. On the 6th of April, their last day, I really want to get the IT Cosmetics Superhero Elastic Stretch Mascara, which is regularly $24. Once again, I cannot ever bring myself to buy any mascara at full price that I would consider high-end or luxury. But if it's on sale for $12, yes, I will try that. I think I might have gotten it in the last sale, but I need to check. If I did, then I will not be purchasing it this sale. But check it out. I have heard so many great things about this. Emily Noel raves about it, and a few other YouTubers on here rave about it as well. So definitely check out the IT Cosmetics Superhero Elastic Stretch Mascara because I've heard that it's very volumizing and lengthening as well, and I always need lengthening, always. So that wraps up my Ulta 21 Days of Beauty wish list. I hope that it inspired you to go check it out yourself and see if there are any good steals on there that you yourself might be interested in. And comment down below if you are going to participate in the 21 Days of Beauty because I love snooping around and knowing what everybody else gets to because that, I don't know, it's just interesting. I love hauls and things like that. So my next video will most likely be my Ulta haul from the 21 Days of Beauty. Jerry, come on, man. Will most likely be my Ulta haul from 21 Days of Beauty. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.